What is going on, guys? It is James Plays. I'm coming at you with another episode of the Medieval Village, and today, guys, we are going to be working on some more houses. So let's get right into it, I guess. So my goal is to get these three houses done, at least the exteriors, and I think that's pretty doable. So let's get out the stuff that we're going to need. We're going to need jungle planks and stairs. Jungle stairs. Cobblestone stairs and slabs, as well as fences. Spruce fences. Okay, so that should be really what we need for the exterior. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm thinking like the first one can go here, and go back quite a way, maybe about there-ish, and then over. Actually, hold on a sec. Let's move this up, and this can go over, there, and there. Here, let's move this out one more. So 1, 2. So these all got to go up 3, and then go across like this. So you get your cross beams and then your main support beams. So we're just doing the frame right now. I think we're gonna do the frame for all of them, and then we're gonna do the rest of it. So let's go do this one next. This is one of the other ones I was hoping to do. And this one I think we can do something cool with, or at least something different. So I'm thinking like this, maybe. Wait. So if we have a thing there, and there, and there, then this can go over to here. And this will be a nice, like, looking house. It'll be decently sized. Is that 4? Let's see. I think that's good. So let's keep. Okay. So we gotta first build across here. Accidentally broke that grass block. Just get these beams going across like so, and up, and then we can build the beams across. Actually, hold on a sec. This might not work as well as I'd hoped because of this leaf thing. Here, so this, actually it should work. It actually should. So that's good. Just had to check that. So here, that's going to be the frame for this house, and this house is going to be pretty small compared to those two. Those two are kind of big. And this is the third house I wanted to do stuff with this episode. And I want it to be kind of like one right here, and right here. Is that 4? That's 4. So right there, and then back here. This is going to go like that. 1, 2, 3. And this should go across to maybe about here-ish. This house isn't going to have a turn, but we can put a little garden or something right here, was my thinking. So yeah, that's like the plan. Let's kind of finish that like so. So that's going to be the frame for all 3 houses done. So now let's start on the walls. On this side, I kind of want there to be 2 entrances, which is why I built it the way I did. This one's going to be more of a shop than a house because of its multiple entrances. So that's kind of the main reason behind that. This is going to go across. So the walls are done here. So this house is actually going to be a house and not a shop. So let's go around and do that. Go around once again. And then the third time we go around, we're going to go around the whole thing right here. Because, you know, got to cover everything up. So that's good. And now we just kind of have to do that. So that's this house done, wall-wise. So over here, I'm thinking we can do a house somewhat like that. So over here, we're going to put a garden over there, but for now, we're just going to be working on like the actual physical building itself right here. So it's going to go across like that, looking good. So this video is going to be going up Wednesday, question mark? Should be Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday sounds right. But anyway, so if you guys are watching this on Wednesday, the day it came out, then I have finals tomorrow still. Yep, it's really, really successful. I have a lot of finals. But after tomorrow's my last day of finals, we should be good. And we should be free from the frickin' finals, which is always a nice thing to have happen. So as we're doing this, I just wanted to let you guys know that the videos that are going to be coming out after tomorrow are generally not going to be as pre-recorded as these, and these have been pre-recorded pretty much completely because of the issues with the finals and you know, being busy. I just wanted to let you guys know that a lot of these videos should stop being that, and we might even get doing some live streams because I've been really wanting to do some of those, and I haven't really had a chance to do so. So that's very fun. So right here, actually, when I turn this, like so, it's gonna go up, boom, boom, like so. Ooh, there we go. And we'll get to the top here, and here we should probably add the thing, the whatchamacallit. So it's gonna go across like so, with this of course being here and here, giving us a nice little thingamabob, little edge to the roof corner part, and then we can finish up with that. This looks good. So now, of course, we just got to fill in the roof. And like I said, right here, I said it was going to be close, but it does look like it works out very nicely. Block there, here. This should go here. Boom, and boom. There we go. So we're looking good so far. So yeah, we just got to keep. I think that's all that we need to do for this for this roof. Let's actually check, because I think. Okay, I did not put the block here, but after that we're good. And then we just got to fill in the roof, of course. So that's fine. We can do that. And there we go. That is this house exterior almost completely done. So right in here, of course we got to do this. Like so. So this one is the house. It's not the shop. For those of you who were curious. Actually, we should probably be starting to take this up one more, another block, like so, and then just like changing how we build it, because it does kind of make us have to do a whole lot on the interior. So we should actually bring this up one more, except for, of course, the edges where we want the roof to be extended, right there, and right here, actually. Then, of course, here. Okay, and this is good. So now let's start by, of course, doing this. It's going to be this part of the roof right here. So let's just do that real quick on all the sides because I do not want to forget that. Fantastic. So now we just kind of have to do the under part of the roof, and then we got to do the over part of the roof. Right there, with this here, and here. This going across completely. Yeah, this is looking good so far. Awesome. Okay, so now that this is being successful, and you know, it looks starting to take shape as a roof, we can indeed start with the you know, making the roof. I kind of like building the roof this way. It just kind of feels, because it's going to be easier, first of all, to do this, because I'll just have to build around now. Also, it looks good. I mean, it's still the same roof, it's just a different way of building it. It looks good, I think. And then we don't have to go inside and do some editing, which is always nice. So once we get this corner done, we have this side to do, which we can do pretty easily. Right there. Now, we got to do this front part of the roof real quick, and then yeah, I like that the roofs are very close together. Kind of makes the place feel a bit crowded, and it feels I don't know, it just feels like a medieval village. Because I don't know, I feel like they feel crowded like this. They would. So we got our shop here, our house here. Perhaps we should have made a little thing right here for like the thing, the roof face. But I don't. On the other hand, I don't really know. Right here. Right, we can do the same thing, the same kind of build it strat. Here and here go away. This is going to go over this with this going here and here, and the block going there. Fantastic. Block going there, stairs there and there. And then we can pretty much do the this part of the roof real quick. And then we'll just have to do the edges and the front part. So this part's going to go like this, 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 this. So this is how I kind of like building roofs like this. It's a different way, so it's not, we're not just doing the same thing over and over again. But it also looks good because it requires less going back and editing work from us, which is always very nice. I dislike having to go back and edit things after I'm done with them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this part's going to be the stair jut out, with this going across the middle section, with another stair jut out over here for like the roof cap. Over here, we got to do the final stairs on the side. That's looking good. So we've done the frames of 3 of the houses so far. So next order of business is getting the paths to connect. So let's do that real quick. We should really only need these 3. I don't see us needing a whole lot more than that. But I guess it's possible. That and that and that. Okay, let's replace that with that, and this can just go there. That looks good. Awesome. Let me check. Okay. So right here, we're also going to have to change this to that. Right here, and then there, we're going to change. So I'm thinking like something like that. And over here, this is going to be different. I'm thinking actually smooth stone. And then we can kind of just break these. Get a couple of these in. Like that. That looks good. Next order of business is this side. 1, 2, 3. So right here, I kind of want this. No, I don't. I want this. This can go here and this can go there. Looks good. Now we got to do the interior floor and the door. So let's get the door out. I'm pretty sure it's just a dark oak door. So let's put that in here and do the floors for the interior. Looking good. Okay, open, close. And this should be it, you know? Oh, no. Smooth stone. Here we go. And boom. So that's going to be 3 of the exteriors almost completely done. The only thing we have to do is go in through and add windows, of course. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the windows up top using the, do we use folk blocks or panes? Panes. So let's put in the white panes where we want windows. And I want one on both sides for this building. Right there. And right there. On this one, definitely here. And here. Not here. Right here, we're going to put in just the birch. Oh wait, I almost forgot to put in the fences, which we can definitely do. And that'll pretty much look good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this looks good. This, no, it's this building. We're just going to go across. Didn't want to fill that in. I kind of wanted this. No, I did want to fill this in because this was supposed to go there. No, I do kind of want this filled in, actually. Okay. And this one's done. Now we gotta go into this one. This one's gonna have a little farm kind of thing right here, just a little garden. Nothing too big. I just there's some room there, so why not? It's gonna go across. This one, I'm thinking one here, but not on the other side, which looks good. And that's pretty much the entire exterior of these buildings completely done, which is actually where I wanted to get to, and we're basically out of time. So, awesome. I just wanted to kind of walk really kind of like through here real quick, just to kind of show you the kind of feel that we're going through. Very cluttered, a lot of buildings right on the street. Then, you know, these things every now and there. Just, you know, just the kind of feel where it's really cluttered. So this building's going to be very big. Like, it's probably going to take up pretty much this whole space and even have little outcroppings over some of the path, just to give it that more of that feel. We might end up actually adding a little bit more houses, especially on the exterior side of this path over here. You know? And then we can add little jutting outs to the farms, which are going to be in these general areas, pretty much these general areas right here. But yeah, so far, this area of the village is pretty much done. The one thing I can think that we might need to add a little bit towards the end of the the whole thing is going back through adding some stones in the form of buttons. So I would just be going around and adding little stones places, like this. Yeah. But at this point, I kind of don't want to do that quite yet, because that's something that really should be done pretty late into the thing. So we might start doing that over here, actually. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to do for this episode. Just get 3 of these houses exteriors done. This one, and this one. This one's a shop, not a house. These 2 are houses. And then next episode we can do the interiors and maybe a little bit of something else. But yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see some stuff that's like this in the future, or some stuff that's not like this. Comment. I respond to those. I could also use ideas for some other series or something I should do on this world, in this little build here. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been James Plays, and I'll see you guys in the next video.